Everyone. In this lecture we will discuss test register. So here you can see two test register, TR6 and TR7 register we are using for the TLB testing. So basically this register we are using for the TLB testing. Then first we have to understand what is TLB. This lecture we have also discussed in unit number 5, means this test register, debug register, control register we have discussed in unit number 4 also, in unit number 5 also, and again we will discuss in unit number 2 also. So this register related to the TLB testing. TLB is a translation leukocyte buffer. It is a cache memory that used for the frequently accessing pages, those pages that used by the processor frequently. So we will save this type of pages into TLB or into cache. So our access time is reduced. We can reduce our access time for speed up our operation. So for TLB testing, TLB failure is rarely, but for testing we use two registers, that is TR6 and TR7 register. So the test register are used to perform confidence checking on the paging memory management unit translation leukocyte buffer. So this register basically we are using for the TLB testing purpose. The method of testing of TLB is fairly involved and requires some understanding of the inner working of the TLB and cache algorithm in general. So test register 6. Register TR6 is the testing command register. You can see here TR6 register. The first bit is your C bit, it is your command bit. So by writing into this register, you can either initiate write directly into the 80386 TLB or perform a mock TLB lookup. TR6 is divided into field as follows. Command bit, this is your bit number 0. When this bit is cleared, a write to the TLB is performed. Means you can perform the write operation on TLB. Otherwise, if this bit is set to 1, in that case you will perform TLB lookup. The next 7 bits are used to tag attribute for TLB cache, either when writing a new entry or when performing a TLB lookup. But first bit will decide TLB lookup or TLB writing. The remaining bit we are using for the tag purpose, just like W hash. This is not writable bit. W we are using for the writable. U hash means not user bit, U means user bit. D hash means not dirty bit, D means dirty bit, V is your valid bit. Then linear address, bits 12 through 31. These are using for the linear address purpose. Then next is your test register 7. This is your TR7 register. So TR7 is the TLB testing data register. When a program is performing writes, the entry to be stored is contained in this register along with cache set information. Means TR7 is the TLB testing data register and TR6 is your command register. So when a program is performing writes, the entry to be stored and contained in this register. Whenever you perform the write operation, in that case the entry will be stored in this register along with cache set information. Means write operation you will perform on which set. Replacement pointer, this will indicate which set of TLB 4-way set associative cache to write to. Then location pointer, if this bit is set, the replacement pointer field determine which cache set to write to. Means both field we are using for the write purpose, means which set cache set to write to. Which field means set associative, which set associative, 4-way set, because it is a 4-way set associative memory. So which set of the TLB is write to. This thing we will determine by using RP or H field. Then physical address. Physical address 12 to 31 bits we are using for the physical address purpose. This thing we will discuss into next lecture. Thank you.